Hello everybody, welcome to Glass Half Dead. Today we are talking about Kill Team. And really what Kill Team is and what it means. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything useful like talk about strategies or tactics. No. This is about the fundamentals of Kill Team and why I am covering it. So, for those that don't know, and you probably should by now, Kill Team is a skirmish game, a true skirmish level game, for a maximum of 20 characters allowed to be on the field at one time. Almost all of the factions from Warhammer 40k are included in it. In this particular starter set, you have the Adeptus Mechanicus, these red boys here, nice models. I don't much care for them. And the Gene Stealer cults. I do care for these. I've yet to build an army of them, but I've got to admit, I kind of want to. I got the Deathwatch Overkill set, so I've got more than enough to do a small one. So, Kill Team, for me, is... it's hard to say and not sound corny, but it's the first thing that's made me actually buy, and not buy, I've bought lots of 40k in my time. Bought more than enough. But buy and actually sit down and paint and want to play. From any 40k or Warhammer Fantasy in years. And it's because it's attainable. Similar to the way Shadespire was attainable, it's a small game. You can paint, 3 models? And you have a warband. But in this, you can paint 5, 6 models, you're good to go. In fact, I think the smallest army size you can do and hit the points limit is 4 models, which are the lictors. They're 25 points each. I'm not going to do that, but if you wanted to run a Shadespire-sized warband, but Kill Team, you could do that. This is the first thing that's had me really excited for 40k, and not just 40k as the lore, the background, what they're doing in general, but for me to play 40k. And gosh, isn't this terrain lovely? I've got to say, it's beautiful stuff. I certainly hope that I'm going to be getting a full set of this to make for myself. It's really nice. Really nice. Sturdy stuff. Nice thick plastic. And for anybody wondering, the Kill Team starter box is an amazing place to start. You get everything you need to play from the core rulebook, the terrain, and the terrain is good, and 2 warbands. Now, if you're not into the warbands, then it becomes a lot more questionable, but still really good value. This poster is the same as the poster that was in there, but still. Oh yes. The Kill Team logo, lovely. This is why you really buy the starter box. This beauty here, oh gosh. Truly amazing. What an astounding... Anyway. What I want this channel to become is a forum for myself and for you to discuss Kill Team, to discuss Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, the card game, maybe even Shadespire. I'll probably also record a whole load of the games, the Warhammer 40k games. For example, Gladius just came out. I've been enjoying that. Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 is coming out, sorry. And we've also got the XCOM style Mechanicus versus Necrons coming up. I'm skeptical on that, but we'll see how it goes. My general view on that sort of game is if you're going to play that type of game, just play XCOM. They nailed it. They absolutely nailed that genre first time round. First time round on the new ones. I'm aware it's not their first time round, really. So consider this a bit of a channel introduction more than anything else, because I'm not really covering anything here apart from telling you about my excitement for the game, you know. Well, for Kill Team specifically. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy 40k, and purchases like this should prove that. But I've always been somebody that will buy an army and then leave it in the box for a year, then suddenly decide, you know what, I'm not actually going to build this army. And I'll then eBay the army. And then about 6 months later, I'll suddenly, for no particular reason, become excited about another army, buy everything. I'll probably build one squad. That's how it normally goes. So I'll build one squad, say, yeah, cool, that was great. And then stop. I'll probably paint one of these squads that I built, and that's it, I'm done. That's my 40k career in a nutshell. It's never really gone much further than that. So the fact that Kill Team has already made me paint a squad of boys, including a knob, and I've almost finished the burners from Krogskull's boys. Let me try that again. I've almost finished the burners from Krogskull's boys. Is pretty damn amazing. I mean, genuinely, no other product from 40k has made me do this. Now, we may be questioning, even if all I do is paint up the boys that I've already painted, Slugger boys, by the way, I've almost finished, can you believe it? A squad of shooter boys as well. Bloody unprecedented for me, that is. 2 squads, 2 10-man squads, Jesus. I'm not saying they're well painted, but, you know, it's a start. So 2 10-man squads plus 10-man grot squad, which is halfway done. Just need some inks on that. Inks? How old am I? Washes, sorry. And then these 5 burners and a spanner. The spanner, which, by the way, I have already converted out of a knob kit. Because yes, that's right, I also bought some knobs, which can't even be used in Kill Team. But you know what? Orcs have amazing kits. Like, and the knob kit's brilliant. These are 32 mils, by the way. Proof that orcs are going to get bigger. And in my opinion, and the way I'm building my army, my 40k army, which I'm never going to play, most likely, Boys go on 25 mils. Everything else, oh, grots as well. Boys and grots, 25 mils. Everything else, 32s. That's the way it should be. Especially knobs, including knobs that are in boys' squads. Makes them stand out, makes them a bit more imposing. So, Kill Team has worked. It's done exactly what Games Workshop wanted it to do. I've already planned out my orc squad. I know exactly what I've got, or what I'm going to have, and then what I need to buy, and then what I want to have. I've already got enough for Immortals, because as I said, I have a problem with buying armies and then selling them, but I haven't sold my Necrons from 2 years ago. Orcs, making them right now. Love the kits. The boys are really old kit, but still great. I know what's happening there. Tau. I'm going with Tau as well. It's the Breachers. Look at that. He looks like someone that is supposed to be in an urban environment. It's good stuff. So, I'm going to be a space communist. I'm okay with that. I've considered Tyranids as well. 3 warriors. Fill the rest of the points value up with Gene Stealers. Call it a day. I'm not saying it's going to be particularly effective, but it sounds cool. And I may well do that. But what you're going to see from me in this channel are rundowns of the different kill teams. The ones that I'm going to be running, and just them in general, if maybe I face them. You're going to be seeing battle reports. You're going to be seeing a campaign run through. And I also have some ideas for some sort of narrative telling of a battle report. Who knows? That sounds weird. It may be too much. At the very least, you're going to get some theory crafting, because that doesn't involve me having to leave the house and interact with other people, which is, of course, where I normally fail in everything that I do. And that's just with the kill team. But I've got to say, I am excited to play 40k kill team. And I hope you are too. And give it a month, give it 2 months. We're going to have a lot of content for this. And I hope you enjoy what you see. I know that I'm going to enjoy making it. So I hope that you enjoy watching it. And, you know, interact. Leave a comment. Smash that like button. God, kill me. That was... oh boy. But seriously. Kill team. Krog Skulls boys. It's really good stuff. I'm excited about 40k. I'm going to end the video.